it's really one of the questions of our time, because it's clear we are in a race between wisdom and catastrophe. And we have such, as all of us as integral practitioners know, we have such a great imbalance between the development of our technology, the external capacities, and the development of our inner capacities, effectively of the virtues. And you're asking how we can make wisdom more attractive, and I think that's one of the great questions of our time. If we look historically, wisdom was traditionally one of the central virtues that was aspired to by anyone who wanted to live well throughout most of literate history. And yet just a few centuries ago, with the rise of science, it kind of dropped off the Western map and was overshadowed by science and technology, understandably to some extent, but also very dangerously. And now we've reached this obvious imbalance where we've become nuclear giants and technological wizards while remaining ethical infants and wisdom adolescents. So clearly we're out of balance here. Now the question you raise, which is a really important one, how do we make apparent the virtues of wisdom? And that's something I'm trying to figure out for myself at this stage of life as I research and write on it. I think there are several things. One is, first thing is just to get wisdom back into the cultural conversation. It's just been out of our cultural conversation for about 3 centuries. So any chance any of us have to raise the topic of wisdom, to introduce it into our conferences or talks or any of the work we do, I think is very valuable. Second, of course, is to do the wisdom practices ourselves, to do our meditation, to do our yoga, to do our contemplation, to study, to seek out wise teachers, all the multitude of practices which cultivate it, because that is what enables us to be more effective and helpful. And then, of course, those, to whatever extent we can, those of us who are interested to foster research and work in these areas. It also helps to become a little informed about the topic, and there are starting to be some information out there about wisdom, not a lot, but a little. Those are some of the ideas. I'd actually be interested to hear what other people have to suggest, because this is really one of the key challenges of our time.